Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2024. Back here today with another round number 1. And this is an exciting one for you because I believe we have got a potential dark horse in this World Series. Only been playing a couple of years apparently. I played him just about a week ago or so. And he was super solid. Very surprised by him. Never heard of him before. But when I played him, he was playing solid. I asked him how long has he been playing. He said a couple of years. And yeah, I think he was like, when I started playing him, he was like rank 12 or 8 or something like that on the ZH ladder. Down in the south of Alfie's Haven, we have the yellow socks for the player that is GC Azest. Yeah, watch out for this guy. We shall be watching him. Up on the top right, we have the blue. This is the USA Laser for the player that is ImBA SiZe. Guessing he got his inspiration from the big size. Maybe he thought he's imbalanced, so he created a clan called ImBA, and his name is SiZe. But yeah, he's ImBA SiZe. I don't quite fully get it. Tunnel over here on the bottom right for Azest. No TNT here, would have been susceptible to a dozer rush. TNT now, but it's quite late over there. I'm pretty sure a dozer could have been dropped. Lots of crushes been happening. Extra tunnel up in the top left for Azest. Yeah, I don't want a big Azest upload. I'm not going to say he's going to win the World Series or something like that, because I'm actually already seeing little mistakes. Like, what's that TNT doing, for example? But yeah, I'm just saying. You probably never heard of him, but actually, I see him actually doing pretty well. I'm not going to say he's going to win, but I think he's going to do pretty okay. Comes in with a 1 TNT, and RPGs is usually the way to finish it. You can just drop two TNTs. But the first technical there for Azest, not really doing that much. Okay, you killed the power, but it's not worth also sacrificing your first technical in the RPGs, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I bigged him up too much, because so far I'm not impressed. Maybe he just had a good day on the day that I played him. Like, where's the follow-up? Like, that first technical was not that good at all. To sacrifice a technical, 2 RPGs, and a TNT to get the power. You've slowed down the US, but ideally you want to be doing a bit more. Here comes the main army, though. There's 5 technicals now. He's going to jump on this V position. Does get one of the Vs, gets a Vet 2 technical. Get some scrap there as well. This is going to snowball now because veterancy and scrap just makes it easier to pick off more Vs, and you get more veterancy and more scrap. And this is much better from Azest. Plenty of V's going down, but also a lot of technicals going down in the process. I think if you're trading off, especially when you've got economic advantage because you've got the extra supply, I think that's okay. Okay, technicals coming in again for Azest, right as ImBA SiZe moves out across the map. Always a little bit weird, these fences here in the middle. So they kind of like control where your Vs go. Your Vs actually can traverse over them, but for some reason they always try and navigate through the little gate. Tech RPG. It's going to do some harassment. One of the Vs there does go down to the tunnel, and 1 technical. Random TNT is still here. Would have been better hiding behind one of them trees, perhaps. The V's have got himself in quite a nice place. And besides losing 2 Chinooks, all of the technicals going back, and Azest is in trouble. It's not looking flawless for him at all. Please continue their rampage. Load of MDs unloaded, probably not in the best of positions. Technicals Getting some crushes and getting some kills. Ambulance getting picked off. The Chinooks have all been killed there. It's long distance collecting on only 2 now. Yeah, SiZe is pretty done after this because he's only long distance collecting on 2 Chinooks. He's not cleared these RPGs. All of these technicals now could just enter the base. Additional barracks or replacement barracks for Azest. Everybody forgets there's supplies here. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. Technicals coming in. Laser tank is a really good counter to technicals. However, there's so many technicals with veterancy that still the laser tank might go down, and it does. Scrap the Knight comes in. You straggler MDs are going to get picked off. Okay, Palace now from Azest. He's got himself 3 oils. He's about to have a 4th. This map originally did have an oil there as well, but it got took away. And SiZe frozen the towel. He quits. I think he just realizes that he's lost too much. And Azest has too many oils. 1-0 there for Azest. Okay, jumping into the next match, we have Alfie Saban once again. This time up in the top right with the purple. This is the USA laser for Azest. Down in the bottom left, they've got the blue. GLA Tox for the player that is SiZe. Yeah, would be interested to hear from him, actually, where they got the name SiZe from. It's got to be from Big Size. It's spelled exactly the same. I mean, with the capitalization in the same place, the little house, or whatever you call it, the Shift 6 thing. ImBA. You'd say SiZe is ImBA because he's OP. He's overpowered. Okay, double barracks from Azest. He's gone for double oils. Two supplies from SiZe. He's chosen to go for this one. I think this one's further away, though, than like this one, for example. Tunnel in the middle. I think that's actually a good position, you know, because this fence, like I said, does mess with the pathing of the Vs. Okay, Water Factory double barracks from Azest now. Wonder if Azest was just cold the first game and he's going to play a little bit better here, because his first main attack in the previous didn't go that well. But here, looks like he's got a strong build. He's gone for double oil. Looks like he wants to get an artillery platform too. Dropping down 2 powers. I think he needs to be spamming from both barracks if he's got the cash for it. Yeah, and besides, thinking about coming in with a massive tech RPG push. It's definitely, as far as GLA and USA has evolved over the years, I think Vivid has popularized this big tech RPG push with a worker as well. Rather than just like loads of little random technicals or like 1 or 2 RPGs, bring in a big blob. Seems to do more damage. Is that a TNT? Because if it is, would have been a really epic hit. Okay, artillery platform's now captured for Azest. Quite a good defense. And Azest now looking to push out, blocking this with his ambulance. Strategy center now being built. It's looking more solid, I think, from Azest this game. I think he needs maybe 1 or 2 more Vs with it, and then initiate search and destroy. Right now, there's quite a lot of technicals out for ImBA SiZe.
Search and destroy.
Search and destroy is deployed. Still got 2 oils in play. Now, if they pop right as they're shooting, then it could be a really big and bad Fargo pop. But he's not popping. He's actually coming in from the right, ImBA SiZe with his technicals. Is he looking to wrap around the back of these? Or is he looking to go in and do some kind of a base trade? Because he's going to lose his base. Laserlock coming in from Azest. There is a worker here. He's trying to build the tunnel. Worker goes a little bit low. Artillery platforms dishing out some damage as well. I wonder if they're in range of the tunnel. I think they might be. Yeah, they are. So that tunnel will eventually go down. Azest, meanwhile, just paused for a second, but he is clearing the base slowly. Azest getting hunted. No, he's not hunted. There's a dozer here. Yeah, this tunnel's going to get up. Very interesting situation here. Now he's got the possibility to shoot that supply, or the barracks, and then get the dozer. And then he would be hunted. 82% CC. Azest is clearing at the base of SiZe. Or ImBA SiZe. That's the last dozer. Next, you want to get the production or the strat. These Vs continue to clear things. ImBA SiZe not making a new base anywhere. That counts as a building, though, weirdly. Okay, he's going back now. This supply will be left. ImBA SiZe is on a time limit. He needs to dish out the damage ASAP. Like, what is he even looking at right now? Needs to be dishing out the damage before these Vs get back. Laserlock's coming in. Technicals are slowly getting picked off. And then when these arrive, while Search and Destroy is still in play, these are going to have a field day just clearing all of this. So I think ImBA SiZe... Oh, Azestus kill his own ambulance. ImBA SiZe trying to kill the strat, but he's clicked on it just way too late. And now he's losing all technicals. And I think that's game. He has hunted him and did do some good damage. With a few tweaks, I think ImBA SiZe could have had the win there. But just with a few random barracks and a supply there of ImBA SiZe, it's not enough to win the game now. Against Search and Destroy Vs. There's 4 and the barracks, but there's no war factory though. But yeah, some of these Vs have got veterancy. Hellfire's on there. I think they're fully loaded. It's a best of 9, first to win 5. All of the workers here on this supply getting picked off. And besides, just doesn't have really any attacking units. He's just slowly going to get picked off. He's got a Colonel Burton and Azest. Making the most of having that strat. Some interesting sound effects going on there. This oil is going to be denied. And then besides, just had a few more buildings. The Vs are going to come across the map. So on Pathfinders, so even if there was like a TNT, the TNT would get popped open and then shot by the Pathfinders. So this is definitely in the bag for Azest. Is there only 3 Vs? Oh no, 4 Vs. That's 4. Just needs to be careful of his own damage, because he did kill his ambulance before and nearly killed one of his own Vs there too. RPGs do pop, but there's Pathfinders out. There's nothing SiZe can do. Azest continues to push in. Yeah, SiZe here has been defeated. There's nothing he can do. He's just getting picked apart now. Even if he somehow had a big counter or something, he'd probably even struggle to get past the artillery platforms and the MDs. TNTs wouldn't make it either. Even Rebel Ambush might get stopped and sniped before it could dish out any damage to the Vs. So yeah, I don't know what SiZe is waiting for here, to be honest. He's just got a scaffold, a worker, a dream. So we've got one scaffold and there's a supply building in the middle. Can Azest see it? He actually can. You can see it from here, and he can see it from here. There's one V left there. Azest is a bit blind or something, because he definitely can't see this. I guess maybe they were typing to each other or something. But I don't really like the wasting time. You know, when you've got no chance at all and you've just got a scaffold, I don't like that, really. 2-0 there for Azest. Okay, jumping into the next one. We're on Sakura Forest 2. I never actually played Sakura Forest 1, so I don't really know what happened to it. But down in the bottom right, we got the GLA Stealth. It might have been a better map. It might have been good. I don't know. We got down in the bottom right, Red GLA Stealth for Azest. Up at the top left, we have the China Vanilla for the player that is the blue, the ImBA SiZe. Yeah. If you found laser against Tox hard, you're going to find stealth against your China hard for sure. He's going to go for a double helix all in. Okay. Let's see how that's going to go. It can work. So you go for two elixers, and then you've got a choice. You can either go for a Gatlix and a bunker elix, which is the most common thing, or you can do a bunker elix with a speaker tower elix. I suppose you could also do a Gatlix and a speaker tower elix, but the fact that he's already got a barracks and tank hunters, it has to be a bunker. Zest checking the oil situation. This is going to provide a bit of a scout. Let's see his view. Now he sees the helix. So the correct reaction should be Stinger, more quads. That's it. Here's a Stinger. It's a little bit late. Two elixirs winging their way across. Probably should kill the RPGs and then move on. Go straight for the arms dealer. Don't want to hang around every second. Ah, there's too many RPGs. Too many RPGs. This game. Yeah, not the best strat here against the top player. Like it, well, maybe not top player, but a solid player, let's say, from Azest. He's lost both trucks. Is there any point in watching the rest of this particular game? Like, he can't even afford another truck. He's just throwing away his elixirs. Okay, he's already queued up a truck. Okay. Feel like he might have been mentally broken in the first couple of games. He actually did kind of good in that when he was Tox. Those are going to get picked off. Both dozers are locked on with quads, and then besides has been defeated. Yeah, if that rush doesn't work out, you might as well just quit straight away. No point wasting time. 3-0 for Azest. Okay, so this one might be interesting. Up in the top left, we have the China Vanilla with the cyan. This is Azest. Now down in the bottom right, we have the blue GLA Stealth for the player that is ImBA SiZe. Yeah, interested to see what Azest will do. From my experience, when I played him, he had a solid build order for pretty much any map, any matchup. Interested to see what he's got going on here. He's going for a barracks first, which I agree with because there's heavy oils on this map. 2 there, plus refineries. You've got an oil in your base as well, so 5 in total actually. He's gone for 4 red guards in total. But it should be very hard to capture these oils because you could put 1 TNT on guard mode there, I suppose, and then send your first technical there. You could even build a tunnel there very, very fast and first technical over there. Or just 2 technicals to either side. Yeah, if you deny the China oils and then hold the oil position, it should be very, very difficult for the China. First GAT is out. It's going to be heading over here by the looks of things. There's going to be a tunnel built though. Tunnel going to be built here, but Zest is like, screw that. I'm just going to go straight for the oil. Here's the first technical. GAT is on the way for ImBA SiZe. Interested to see if he reaches that. I think he is. Yeah, so now you know if you just go first arms dealer, technical and technical to these sides, you can deny the oils. This GAT might actually make it all the way in the back. Start hitting those workers. Very technical for ImBA SiZe. Is he going to go for some kind of a dozer hunt here? Take RPG. TNT. Zest loses the first dozer quite easily. Doesn't really move it that much. That GAT did get stopped. This GAT's been intercepted by a tunnel. Additional war factory for Zest. That's going to take him up to 3 war factories. He does have red guards here ready to capture the oil. That red guard gets crushed. Quads are out there, and he is consistently denying these oils for a Zest. Quad pop for ImBA SiZe. Picks off a few stray GATs there. Bit of a waste by Azest. He's now making a CC. ImBA SiZe can get a rebel here and start capturing these oils. He's in a really, really solid position. I think it's a map that heavily favors the GLA too, especially stealth. The tunnels are invisible. It's gone for Napalm. Napalm Flamer in the middle, clearing this tunnel. It's one of the few maps where you can actually go over the little stream. You can't go over this bit, but where it goes really shallow, you can. Okay, Zest coming in from the front and the back on this top right position with Napalm Flamers. One of the quads there gets picked off. Technical is after the dozer, but it is not the last dozer. He probably thinks it is, but there's actually a CC in play now. If ImBA SiZe is paying attention, you'll see the CC. If he's not paying attention, then he'll just bunker up now and think that the enemy's hunted when he's actually not. Flamer from Azest coming in. Several flamers now from Azest in the bottom left. There needs to be way more quads here to defend this. You need like a massive pop of quads to pick off the flamers individually one by one. But I'm just wondering where the quads are exactly. He's popping like a couple here, one or two there. And now Azest is just powering through. So much napalm out on the map. Base is on fire from this side. Base on fire from the front. From the left. This has all been cleared. And besides, looking like he struggles against the napalm flamers. Yeah, Azest coming in from multiple angles. The main one being the front, though. Lots of flamers coming in. Quads are going to struggle against so many flamers like that, and they're just single file walking into the fire. Artillery coming. Carpet will be coming as well. From there. Artillery's here. Carpet bomb comes in. It's going to take out his radar van. It's going to throw him off a little bit. It's quite a big map. Want to be able to see what's going on. Azest coming in from everywhere with all of these flamers. Yeah, the expansion is lacking a little bit. Would like to see dozers in the corner expanding as he's doing this. Because even though he's doing well here, he's probably going to go 4-0 up. You've got to judge him like how is he going to do against the very top players who will be doing stuff like that, expanding whilst they're attacking. Yeah, no dozer sent to the bottom left. Those have finally been sent to the top right, but I think it's a bit slow. A massive line of flamers coming in now. I don't think ImBA is going to be able to hold it. I think that's going to be the 5 flamers that ends the game. And as I say that, it is GG. Azest goes 4-0 up. Okay, jumping into the next one. We're now on Snowy Drought. Up in the north, in the green, this is the tank Azest. Or GC Azest. Who else is in clan GC? I've seen that clan before. Down in the south position, with the blue China tank, this is ImBA SiZe. So yeah, Azest only needs one more. Like I said, it could be a bit of a dark horse, looking like he's going to go through with a clean sweep if he wins this one. But the question is, how will he do against the very top players? And will he take it up to another gear to go up against the top players? Because I think that's probably what he needs. Based on what we've seen so far, not totally flawless. But has potential, perhaps. Double supply, double war factory for ImBA SiZe. Azest with double supply, single war factory so far, but he's going into 3 supplies. First unit is a flamer, followed by a battlemaster into a second war factory. Quite a common strong build for the 3 supplies. that Azest is doing. Also quite a strong build and quite common build, the 2 war factories. Means you get a few more units out. If you can kick him off this position with the 2 war factories, it goes in your advantage. But if you don't get any damage done with this double war factory, then you're gonna be in trouble. So Azest's Flamer looking like it might get to the oil. There is a Battle Master here though for SiZe. Flamer for Azest might just want to cut his losses. You're not going to get past that, so just go over here. Yeah, so not the best Flamer. Why do a Flame Wall? Why walk there? You could have killed that. But probably he's busy. He is. Flamer from SiZe. We get at least 1 truck. Extra war factory for Azest. Supply saved. Okay. Does have an impact. That means if you replace it or not, $1,500. It's a lot of money at this stage in the game. Extra war factory for SiZe. They're both going to upgrade to 3 war factories. I think a lot of people would opt for the faster prop into a Lotus, get those, and then into a 3rd war factory. SiZe trying to come in with a Flamer. Azest looking like he just wants to push. He does have the superior numbers here. His tanks are getting into a slightly better formation. Gat's been taken out. Azest taking a commanding lead in this particular match. It's now hitting the front war factory. Not enough Battle Masters out here for SiZe. War factory gets taken out. Too few units here for SiZe. His Flamer has to go back. He's not collecting on his 3rd, whereas Azest is. Azest already level 3. It's building a prop. Would like to see him getting that barracks here. This is him on the top level, what you'd already be seeing. So Lotus would already be queued. I have a feeling he's gonna do it now. It should have already been ready if we're nitpicking about how he's gonna do against the top level. But SiZe is looking against an ImBA opponent. Azest continues to push with these Battle Masters. He's coming in. He's trying to build a CC. He knows it's over. He knows it's over. He's coming in with that Flamer again. There's actually Emperors coming out from his S, which is something you don't see every day. The tank mirrors. SiZe with the beacon. I'm expecting GG. He knows this is over. Well, he did humiliate Azest. He's got a CC in his base at the end of the day. But is he going to write as a message on the beacon? Alfie. GG. A 5-0. Azest will go through to the next round. So yeah, if you want to check out the bracket, link is in the description for that, the challenge bracket. That's another round 1 done. Round 1 coming towards an end. Actually, there's a few players I think haven't arranged it. So actually by tomorrow, I think 21st of September, players will start getting kicked if they've not played their round number 1, and then round number 2 will properly commence, even though we have already had 2 sets in round number 2 so far. So GG, well played. Congrats to Azest. What do you think about his skill level? How do you think he's going to do against top players? I think he's going to struggle against the top, but he's going to do good against mid and pro level players. But you let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.